Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Pisces that runs from the 30th of January to the 5th of February. So a good shuffle, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like, to share, to comment. I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And the card I get is the Ace of Swords in the reversed position. There's something here about a situation which is going to reach a conclusion, okay? It's been doing your head in for quite a while now, okay? And you're being pulled one way and then the other. And I do feel this situation to have two sides, where on one side it's very positive, but on the other side it's very challenging, okay? And it's like you're being pulled two ways, okay? But quite clearly things are shown to come to a head here. Card crossing is the Strength card reversed. I do sense something rather karmic here, so there could well be a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. This coming and going kind of sort of energy here, very kind of sort of yin yang. But I sense that someone needs to give in here or give some slack. That's what I'm being told. Okay, and then that will help to resolve this situation. And really, their weakness is their strength, okay? But in fact, I feel it more to be around being stubborn, okay? There's a sense someone is being very stubborn around this issue, okay? But they may see it as being strength. In the past, coming to the present, exactly what I've just been talking about here with the Two of Pentacles. It's this pushing and pulling, this blowing hot and cold. You know, there could well have been, or still is, some problems here around finances or around a work situation. I keep getting splashing the cash, okay? So there's a strong sense of some spending recently or ongoing spending. Something might have broken or something needs replacing. If I look more forward, I've got the Fool card in the reverse position. It shows you kind of almost ready, okay? It's like you're on the edge, on the tipping point, but there's a lot of fear here, okay? You fear taking a risk here, and I feel, you know, with this dog here on the card for connections, but I also hear it barking, which can represent your own nagging thoughts and also nagging words of those around as well. And these kind of sort of get in the way. It pulls you off track. It puts you off. It's like you've been making excuses. It's like you're almost ready, okay? And I do sense that once this comes to a conclusion or things reach a head, then you will just leap forward, okay, with a leap of faith. Yeah, I mean, at the moment you're clearly being held back here with the Five of Pentacles. You know, there's a person on crutches, you're walking next to them in rags. So this person, this situation is holding you back, okay? But as soon as you put on your glad rags and move forward, the situation or this person will just throw away the crutches and start running after you, okay? And then you put yourself into a position of power, you know, in the sense of you can choose then, okay? Rather than just hanging around where nothing seems to be happening. I do see a stained glass window here for connections, which relates to these wishes which you put out to the universe, or these prayers or intentions. They have been listened to, okay? They are in the process of being answered for you. Subconsciously, I've got the Hierophant card reversed. Of course, with the number 5, it's about conflict. It's this inner conflict which you're experiencing, but there's also a lot of conflict on the outside as well. There's no structure, you know, at the moment. You know, everything seems to be wishy-washy. That's what I'm getting here. And even your intentions, it's like they go out to the universe and then backed up with worry, fear and doubt. So it's like you say one thing one moment and then something else the next, and it just cancels out your wish, okay? So it's not like you're granted something and then it's taken away. it doesn't get that far because the universe is very efficient. Okay. I'm seeing some cross keys here as well. So there could be some issue around some keys. But also that you have the keys to someone's heart and someone else has the keys to your heart. Yeah, I mean, the advice here is shown by the Five of Wands. Again, a 5 for conflict. This is an interesting card because it can be looked at in one of three ways. You know, are these people on the card fighting? You know, are they playing a game or are they actually building something? Okay, and the best way to look at it is actually building something. Okay, so all these conflicts which you're going through will help you actually grow and expand and help to attract more of what you want into your life. It's a bit like you've got a seed. You know, the wind helps the seed to scatter and the rain helps the seed to grow. So challenging elements, the wind and the rain, but they help the seed to grow into something beautiful with the right attention. Okay. The next card is what's going on around you. There could well be sleepless nights, worries and fears here as shown by the Nine of Swords, but I also sense it to be a release. You know, there is a strong sense that things do have to get worse before they get better. Okay, but I'm also sensing now the only way is up. Okay. There's also something here about reaping the harvest with the number 9. So it's just very much about all this time, all this effort you put into a situation. It's going to come back into equal measure. Okay, but there is going to be some turbulence. You know, as you make this change, as you make this leap of faith. It's a bit like a plane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. Your hopes and your fears are shown by the Lovers here. It's a choice card, okay? So really, you know, you can choose to stay where you are, which you fear, or you can take that leap of faith, which you also fear as well. But once you take that leap of faith, then it looks a lot better ahead of you, okay? It is very much about a new stage for you. More of what you want in actually showing up in your life. I do sense it could be around a love situation. I'm also feeling like a sort of soulmate connection here. And final card is the Justice card. Positive. It's very much about the action which you do take, shown by the Sword, or sometimes inaction, helps to bring about balance here. Okay, there's this curtain here. Okay, but once you take that leap of faith, that curtain will open. Okay, and I see some good experiences on the other side, and what you want starting to show up in your life a lot more here. Okay, there could well be like a legal or official situation around you, or it could just be around the signing of papers here, but it shows that everything's going to work out for the best in that respect. Don't forget to share, to comment, to like and to subscribe, and there's a link for free daily readings. Thank you.